welcome back to Let's Play Lego Batman, Freeplay Edition, Gotham Bullion Fortress this time, and I'm your host, the Phantom Safety Pin. This time around, we are going to, well, Gotham Bullion Fortress, of course, and we are back to plain old vanilla Joker this time around for this run, unfortunately. Interesting crew we have this time around. We have a newcomer to the field, actually, which I'll show off in a second. First, roll call. Harvey Bullock, Firefly, Clayface, Mr. Freeze, Selena Kyle, Tim Drake, and Harvey Dent. So, there's our crew for the level. We're gonna play around as Mr. Freeze because, well, freezing things is pretty fun. I must resist the urge to make an ice pun. Anyway. Now, the reason we have Freeze out is because we already know he has a pretty powerful gun. And it's not as powerful as, another characters on our teams, though, which I will show off in a little bit. But first, we're gonna use Freeze, because he's quick. And easy peasy lemon squeezy. Shoot some guys, because it's interesting. Anyway, come along, Freeze! We are going to have a marvelous adventure in the Gotham Bullion Fortress. Because I have green hair. Screw the rules. Anyway, jump up here, remembering to break everything, because it's really a pain in the butt to have to go back down here and look for things, just because you have to climb all the way back up when you fall down. I believe you already saw how that went. If not, you'll see it soon. Grapple across here. Ha! Tightrope. Oh look, Heat's back. So, Jack and Heath are gonna come beat up these goons, regular goons. They are in my way, and they must pay. And that was an unintentional rhyme. And what the? Okay. I guess Heath's not gonna join in. I guess he's like, yeah, screw this. I have better things to do. Oh, I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't mean to freeze you there. You alright? There we go. And, oops. I'm sorry, my gun discharged. My bad. I didn't have the safety lock on. My bad. Yes, I would say it is your bad. Anyway. Break this rock. Break the rock! Yay! I break the rock. Anyway. Jump up here. Come on! Yeah. For some reason, if you don't if you don't jump at the absolute apex of your jump, you're kinda screwed. And you have to redo the whole jump. Whoa, I'm tired. Why am I so tired? Damn. I didn't think that instrumental analysis took it out of me that much the other day, but, I mean, all I did was put some resistors and wires together. Okay, now we get to show off the amazingness of Firefly's weapon. Yup, kills in one hit. Yes, it is the most powerful gun in the game besides the rocket launcher. By far, it is the best version of the one-hit kill weapon in the game, because it's much, much faster than the rocket launcher. So, you will see me using Firefly's, his flamethrower a lot. Whenever he's in level. Oops, my bad. Yeah, yeah. You didn't see that. Let's go try that again. Come on. Fly across, Firefly, because the word fly is in your name. My, like pelican fly. What? I'm not a Nicki Minaj fan. What if I were? You would never stop watching my LPs anyway because you adore me too much! Anyway, jump back over here, and we have gotten all the way back here. I just didn't feel like showing you guys me having to climb all the way back up there because you didn't want to see it. I didn't want to show you it. Nobody likes that. So, again, I question who these goons are working for. Are they random robbers? Doesn't matter. Set them on fire! But not the rain. Well, we're not going to set fire to the rain because there is no rain to set fire to. Sorry, Adele. You're awesome and all, but can't set fire to the rain if there is no rain. Anyway, why am I making so many music jokes? Anyway, we're going to go down here and grab these lovely studs. Break these plants and that rock over there, and don't jump that way. Do not jump that way. That way leads to down. We do not want to go down. Down is the opposite of the way we want to go. We want to go up. Almost there. Just a nice short little climb up this ladder and we will be up where we need to be. Oh, and fill this lever because somebody broke the lever. Damn it, Riddler! Anyway. Actually, I don't think Riddler broke that lever. I think the lever was always broken. So then how did everybody get in? If Riddler didn't break the lever. It's sort of like if the artwork in the museum is already defaced before the Joker gets there, then he didn't deface it. So who did? Did he deface it beforehand and the museum just was too cheap to replace it? Oh, it looks abstract. Let it stay. Yeah, completely. Except for that one. That one Joker's like, oh no, I kind of like that one. Anyway. Drake, you are useless right now, so we are going to get Clayface in here. Heavy lifter. And up here is basically our second canister of the game. Not of the game, of the level, my bad. And, well, that panel doesn't specifically open up to a canister. It opens up to a Riddler Cloo. That Riddler Cloo can help us get a canister. Don't run into the pipes! What the hell? Anyway, we're not going to build that ladder because we don't really need to. Instead, we're just going to zip through this chute because we are zippy. And unfortunately, the AI is not smart enough to follow me through the chute. So we actually do have to press that button over there and call these guards in. But the guards will not show up until you press that button. And you can bypass them anyway, as I'm about to do in about 5 seconds. Oh! Get the F over here. I guess I don't bypass them. I guess I just straight up murder them. In cold blood. I'm evil. But yeah, you want to talk about evil. You do not want to see me playing Arkham Asylum because I laugh like a madman when I do. Yes, get closer to the inverted takedown. BAM! Anyway, now that my moment of insanity is done, let's get over here. Let's get back to Lego Batman. Through the chute. Now, actually, there is something pretty interesting up here. Something useful. That lever leads to it. And, actually, that lever doesn't lead to it, my bad. Whatever's in this box leads to it. And in this box is a blue switch panel. And if we open this blue switch panel, we open a door. And if we go through the door, I said if we go through the door, we see a massive field of buttons. Pressing all of those buttons, Drake, get out of my way! Pressing all those buttons will reveal a canister. And yes, those boxes back there and the money bags are full of money. You can grab them. By the way, you notice that the buttons were giving off clouds of smoke. If you get caught by that cloud of smoke, yeah, it's a one-hit kill. It's an instant kill, and it's, let's just say it's not fun. I'm not even going to chance just jump. I'm just going to have Firefly fly over it. It's not a very long jump anyway, but I just don't feel like it. We don't even need to use this hero panel, but I do anyway. I don't know why. Makes good footage for the bonus video later. Let's walk through here. And through here, besides some nice blue studs, of course are those boxes. And yes, unfortunately, there really isn't any way to bypass this whole rigmarole of having to go up and around and over. You basically have to build the chute thing, and the ladder, and everything else, and dick around with that, and it's just tedious. You have to. You don't really have a choice. And, yeah, anytime there's a magnet suit in the level, Tim Drake will end up wearing it. Or another Robin analog. Just, you guys aren't even worth my time, and hello. You guys are worth my time, but you don't want to come down. Oh, no! I fell down before I could build it. Oh, no! That is a disaster. Disaster, not a disaster. What is a disaster, Phantom? I don't know. Seriously, if anybody knows what a disaster is, please let me know. I really would like to know. And now we can put on the magnet suit. Well, Firefly, you can't put on the magnet suit. You can, though. Okay. And we're not going to use the chute because, bah, chutes. Who needs chutes? And we're going to climb up this magnet wall. And up this magnet wall, well, you already know what's up this magnet wall. Several things. And because I don't like this jump, I'm going to shift over to Firefly and basically cheese it. Math skills! Anyway. And, no, don't pull out your flamethrower, dude. You don't need to pull out your flamethrower. And why did I do that? Why did I build that lever? Why? Why? I don't know. I am confused. Oh, by the way, if you never bomb that tower, then the goons never show up. So you never have to fight those goons if you are playing replay mode. Of course, if you want to fight the goons, you're more than welcome to, but you don't have to. You never have to. And in fact, if you're playing without the stud multipliers, you have to bomb it anyway because you need the studs that come out of it. Yeah. Really, that's the reason I put all the stud multipliers on, because you really need every single stud you can get. I'm serious. It's ridiculous sometimes the number of studs you need to get to finish free play mode with a full true hero or true villain bar. It's kind of sad. Anyway, now we can break these boxes that I used to climb up. And, well, we could make that jump with Joker, but I don't feel like it. I'm going to cheese it because I don't want to fall down, because I'm so high up by now that if I fall down, it's going to really be a pain in the butt to walk all the way back up. I mean, I would cut it out anyway, but I just didn't want to make it any harder for me. And hey, another canister. In fact, we're almost done with the canisters. Our next canister will come from the Riddler clues, which we have 2 of. As you can see, we have pretty much everything else in this level, so it's really just that canister that's missing. Which means it's really just that one Riddler clue that we need. So, we're going to, once again, fight Two-Face. You know, I should have switched to Harvey Dent here out of irony, but I didn't. I wasn't thinking. And wow, turning on one hit would have really made this fight a lot easier and quicker. That way I wouldn't have had to stick around as much. Who knew? I normally don't abuse very many of the the extras when I play in, normally, when I play this on a real Nintendo DS. I only use the regen hearts because I feel the invincibility is cheating, and I only really use, the multipliers. And fast build. I always use fast build just because it's a pain in the butt to sit through the whole building animation. It's just easy to go click, 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 and everything's built. I can't say click several times in a row. Wow. I did not realize that about myself until just now. But that's okay. Because Firefly is murdering some dudes. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Molotov cocktail! Anyway. That could have been bad. That almost was bad. That landed, like, right underneath my feet. Oh, shit! Didn't see that one, though. Oops. Yeah, that's the problem here. If you're not fast enough... sorry. If you're not fast enough, Two-Face will run away. But here I am fast enough. No, Joker, no! Damn it. But, yeah, joke's on you, buddy. Joke's on you, buddy. Joke's on you. And of course, Riddler sends down this box. Why does he facilitate his own capture? That doesn't make any sense to me. Then again, technically, Joker also basically facilitates his own capture, but always gets out anyway, so it doesn't matter. Most of the folks in Arkham end up getting out anyway. It doesn't matter. So, what's the point? I don't think we should mention that to Batman. It may throw him into an existential crisis. Oh no, you should mention that to Batman! Anyway, we're not going to go through there. We are actually going to go, in here and break this, because there's a Riddler clue, and it's our final Riddler clue, which means we have all of our canisters. Which means we have just about everything. Oh, we do have everything. Goody, we have everything. So that means all that's left is to beat Riddler, because we have everything else. And this is just as pointless and annoying as the last time we did it. It's a bit tedious, but it's basically the same puzzle as last time. Hopefully with 100% less walking through money bags this time. Jump up there. We're gonna follow the same protocol we did before. Get down here. Oops, I missed. Didn't mean to miss. I wanted to land right on top of him, but I did not. I failed to do so. I am so sorry. I have failed you. Oh well. Anyway, basically, not much more to talk about. It's the same battle as last time. It's basically run through this, get on the smashy thingies, don't get locked up by the gold. Jump, Joker, jump! Jump, clown boy, jump! Anyway, jump over here. And follow these gold bricks. Oh my god, I just realized we are literally following the yellow brick road. That's terrible, game. I don't think even the Joker would touch that one. That is a terrible, terrible pun. Terrible. You should be ashamed of yourself. That's how bad that is. Anyway. Yeah, that ladder is for Heath. That's not for Jack here. Jack's all the way up here, and he'll be showing up in about 5 seconds, but we have to trade in Jack anyway for Robin. But we can switch right back afterwards, because it makes it easy. Oh, yeah, we do need to turn off this switch, don't we? My bad. And now, let's get up here and turn off the other switch. So now we have the money bags off. Jump down. Oh, I landed on the railing. Nice. And Heath. Heath. Oh, there you are. Come on, get over here. Ta-da! Teamwork! Solves a lot of things! And I was trying to get a hit off on Riddler, but I couldn't. And, come on, die. There we go. I love that he dies right when I say die. Die! You must die! As you can see, we got everything. So, that's the end of $1 Billion Riddle. And that's the end of this chapter. We have 100%ed everything in the chapter. So, next time on Let's Play Lego Batman, the Penguin chapter. See you then!